Let's be honest, does climbing a flight of stairs sometimes feel like you're trying to summit Mount Everest? If you're over 60, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, if that's you, you've come to the right place. We're about to walk through a super simple yet powerful routine from one of Japan's most experienced doctors. It could completely change the way you look at stairs. Let's get into it. So let me ask you something. Do you ever find yourself looking for the elevator? Or maybe you plan your route through a store based on avoiding that second floor? If you're nodding your head right now, trust me, you are not alone. It's a challenge that affects millions of people every single day. I mean, does that hit home for you? That feeling when you look up at a staircase, you grip the railing, and just the thought of the climb makes you tired. That feeling is real. It's a physical thing. But the reason it's happening, well, that might actually surprise you. So check this out. 70%. A major study back in 2022 found that over 70% of seniors really struggle with stairs. But here's the kicker. The main reason wasn't what everyone assumed. It wasn't about bad joints or even heart health. The real culprit was something else entirely. And that brings us to the heart of the matter. The real culprit has a name, and it's sarcopenia. Now, that might sound like some complicated medical term, but understanding this one idea is the absolute key to turning this whole situation around. So, here's the big mindset shift, right? For years, so many of us have just blamed our aching joints. We think, oh, it's just arthritis, or my knees are shot. But the research is crystal clear. The main reason stairs become a challenge isn't our joints wearing out, it's the simple and totally reversible loss of muscle. Sarcopenia is just the fancy term for the natural muscle loss that kind of picks up speed after we hit age 50. And that leads me to the most hopeful, most important part of this whole thing. Sarcopenia is not a disease you're stuck with for life. It's just a process, and any process can be reversed. Think about what it actually takes to climb a single stair. You have to lift your leg up, that's your quadriceps, then you have to push your entire body weight up, that's your glutes. And you have to do it all while balancing on one foot, that's where your hip stabilizers come in. Well, sarcopenia weakens all three of those, creating a perfect storm that can make stairs feel impossible. You know, the doctor behind this plan had this amazing way of putting it. He said to imagine your muscles are like a garden. I just love that. Your muscles aren't gone forever, they're just dormant, waiting. These exercises we're about to do, they're the water, they're the sunshine. You just need to start tending that garden again and you'll see it flourish. All right, let's get to the good stuff, the comeback plan. And don't worry, this is not about spending hours and hours at a gym. This is a simple 3-exercise routine you can start doing right in the comfort of your own home, today.
Our first move is the foundation. It's the bedrock of this whole routine, the sit to stand. It directly targets the two biggest muscle groups you need for climbing power, your quads and your glutes, to build that raw strength to push yourself up.
Okay, here's how you do it, and the details here really matter. Sit on the very edge of a sturdy chair, with your feet planted slightly behind your knees. Now, push through your heels to come to a full stand. The secret sauce, though, is on the way down. I want you to lower yourself back down incredibly slowly. We're talking 3 to 4 seconds. Fight against gravity. Whatever you do, don't just flop back into the chair. Aim for about 10 repetitions, maybe a couple of times throughout the day. And the number one mistake people make is they rock forward to use momentum to get up. Nope, we want this to be slow and mindful. Remember, that slow motion journey back down to the chair. That's where all the muscle building magic happens. Okay, on to our second exercise, the lateral step up. This one hones in on a little secret weapon muscle called the gluteus medius. It's a small muscle on the side of your hip, and it's basically your body's personal gyroscope. Strengthening this is what gets rid of that wobbly, unstable feeling on the stairs. For this, you just need a small step. Even the bottom stair of a staircase works perfectly. Stand beside it, plant one foot firmly on top, and then push up through that leg. The other leg just comes along for the ride. Then, step back down. The leg on the step is doing all the work here. Try to get in about 10 to 20 reps on each side. Now, if you feel yourself leaning or wobbling, please hold on to a railing or put a hand on the wall for support. This is about good form, not about being a hero. And once you can knock out 20 of these pretty easily, you know it's time to find a slightly higher step to keep the challenge going. And now for our final move. And honestly, this might be the most important one of them all, the step down. Because let's be real, going downstairs can often feel way scarier than going up. This movement is designed specifically to give you that control and strength to go down safely without fear. So you'll stand on a step and definitely use a handrail for balance. Now, very, very slowly, lower one foot down until it just barely tops the floor. All of your body weight should stay on the leg that's still on the step. Then bring that foot back up. That's one rep. Again, we're shooting for 10 to 20 reps per leg. Now, the most critical thing to watch here is your knee. Do not let it collapse inward. You want to keep it tracking straight ahead, right in line with your foot. As you get stronger, you can even hold some light dumbbells to really accelerate your progress. Okay, so now you have the 3 core exercises, but the doctor also shared a fantastic pro tip, a simple little technique you can use today, right now, that will make climbing stairs feel instantly easier. Here's the difference. Most of us try to stay bolt upright and use the railing to pull our body up. The much better way is to simply lean your body slightly forward from your hips as you take a step. It's a tiny change, but believe me, it has a huge impact. And why does this work? It's just simple physics. By leaning forward, you shift your center of gravity over the leg that's doing all the work. So you're no longer fighting gravity trying to pull your body weight up and forward. You're just lifting it straight up. I'm telling you, try it just once. You will feel the difference immediately. We've covered a lot, but let's wrap this up with the single most important principle for success. It's not about how hard you push yourself. It's about how consistently you show up for yourself. I want you to really let this sink in. The doctor's key takeaway is this. Don't worry about being perfect on day 1. Don't worry about hitting 20 reps right away. Just show up. Do a few repetitions. Then do them again tomorrow. It's those small, consistent efforts repeated over weeks that signal your body to rebuild. That's what creates real, lasting change. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. When stairs are no longer an obstacle, when they no longer get to decide where you can go and what you can do, what will you do with that freedom? Visit that friend who lives on the 2nd floor, explore that museum with the grand staircase, or maybe just enjoy every single floor of your own home again. The choice will be all yours.